Hey, learn audio engineering. In this video, you'll learn about 4 microphone positions to find the sound you need when recording an electric guitar speaker, and how to blend multiple guitar layers together for an even bigger sound. If you're watching this video and you want to record electric guitar, you're probably wondering, how should I prepare my guitar rig for recording, and where should I place the microphone to get a decent tone? Coming up next.
Learn audio engineering. Learn audio now.
Sound strategies to sound goals. To answer the first question, change your strings like yesterday. Seriously. Fresh strings can go a long way, and make sure they have the time to stretch out. Tune before each take. That goes without saying. If possible, isolate your speaker cabinet. Place the cabinet in an adjacent room or isolation booth so that you can monitor directly in front of your monitor speakers with your amp head. I love this method because I can hear exactly what my guitar tone is going to sound like in with the mix. Begin by increasing the amp gain to find a tone that's pretty close to how clean or crunchy you want it, as it's difficult to change this character after recording. You want to get it right at the source. On my amp, I only have a tone dial for EQ, so typically I'll keep it wide open so that it's brighter than usual. It's beneficial to record with the most high frequency content because it's always possible to filter some of the highs out, but you can't boost if there's no information there. Now let's talk about where to place your mic. The answer to this question is subjective to each situation and instrument, and here's 2 rules to consider about microphone placement. Dynamic and condenser microphones typically use a cardioid pickup pattern, which makes them directional. They pick up sound from wherever you point them, and they reject sound from behind. That sounds pretty obvious, right? You totally knew that, didn't you? You may also know that cardioid microphones have a unique feature that occurs when a microphone is at a very close proximity to a sound source. The high sound pressure level overloads the diaphragm and results in a boost of bass frequency. This is known as the proximity effect, and it's a useful technique for thickening up guitars, bass amps, and vocal takes. This proximity effect is most pronounced in figure 8 microphones and is non-existent in omnidirectional mics. Rule number 1, the proximity effect. The closer a mic is to the speaker, the more bass we'll get due to the proximity effect, which will warm up a brittle guitar sound with a fuller low-end presence. The further away we move the mic, the less bass we're going to get. From this position, we'll record a much thinner sound that's more focused on higher frequencies. The second thing to consider is the position of the microphone's axis relative to the source you wish to record. The more directly center a mic is pointing, the more high frequencies that will be recorded. The further off axis you turn the mic, the darker the signal will become, as the microphone rejects higher frequencies more easily due to its cardioid polar pattern. Rule number 2, off-axis rejection. A mic pointed directly on axis with the dust cap of the speaker will record the most high frequencies. The further off axis we move the mic, the less detailed that high end will be, and this can be a great way to emphasize the low end of the guitar sound. Although if the mic is too far off axis, much of the diction of the transient sound will be softened into a dark, muddy blur. In this example, I've moved the microphone closer to the edge of the speaker to pick up less highs, which will cause the meaty low end of the sound to become emphasized. Now comes the fun part. Combine microphone positions together to build a richer guitar tone. And remember to check phase. It can make or break a great guitar tone, masking an epic stadium-filling sound as a wimpy practice amp. Here are a few mic positions in combination. Next, we'll use multiple takes with different guitars and hard pan them to form a mock stereo image by creating differences in the left and right channel. The mic positions featured in this video can be used to blend different guitars together to enhance the natural personality of each instrument or alter the tone into something more preferable in the mix. A bright guitar like a Stratocaster may be warmed up with a dark mic or an off-axis position, whereas it'll have a ton of twang if you mic from the center of the speaker. A thicker sounding Les Paul can sing a little bit brighter if you have a more direct center mic position, and you can add in a dark mic that will really pick up the weight of this guitar. You can blend mics together to get a full body tone that fills the speakers, or change the balance to emphasize one mic or another. By using a combination of mic placement and EQ on the amplifier, you can bring out each guitar's natural tone or change its frequency content to fit in with the mix. It's possible to get plenty of tonal variation just by adjusting the mic's placement in relation to the speaker. If you want to learn some more great guitar recording techniques, check out this video about some tricks that Andy Johns used to record artists like Led Zeppelin and Jimi Hendrix. If this video helped you out, give it a like, and if you're new, I invite you to subscribe to the channel for fresh weekly content. You can also follow Learn Audio Engineering on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that, and you can support the channel on Patreon for exclusive content and early video access. I'm super proud of the community that we've been building. This week, LAE was included on a list of the top 30 audio engineering blogs to follow in 2019. I am super stoked. Thank you so much for all of your support. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.